Hello everyone, welcome to Python application programming lecture series.
In this video, we are going to discuss about tuples, comparison tuples, and tuple assignment. A tuple is a sequence of items similar to list. The values stored in the tuple can be any type and they are indexed using integer. Unlike list, tuples are immutable. That is, value within the tuples can't be modified or reassigned. The tuples are comparable and hashable object, hence they can be made as a key in dictionaries. A tuple can be created in the Python as a comma separated list of items, may or may not be enclosed with the parenthesis. For example, so tb is my variable, tuple variable, it's equal to, so within a quote I specified mango, and second item banana I enclosed with the quotes, and mango and banana I separated by commas, and next item is apple. So if you print tp, the Python interpreter will print the mango, banana and apple with parenthesis. So type of the tp is tuple. So let's consider one more example. tp1 is equal to, so within the parenthesis I specified Tom, comma 341, comma Jerry. If you print tp1, the interpreter will print Tom, 341 and Jerry. Observe that tuple values can be of mixed types. So here in second example, this is string, 341 is the integer and third item is Jerry is the string. If we would like to create a tuple with a single value, then just a parenthesis will not suffice. For example, so x is equal to 3. So here trying to have a tuple with a single item. So if you print x, Python interpreter will print the 3. Just you observe here, no parenthesis is found. So type of x is class integer, not a tuple, it is a integer. So thus, to have a tuple with a single item, we must include a comma after the item. That is, so for example, you take t is equal to 3 comma. So 3 comma, or use the statement t is equal to, just you open the braces 3, after that we have to specify the commas. So if you type of t is the tuple, class tuple. An empty tuple can be created either using a pair of parentheses or using a function tuple braces. So let's say t1 is equal to parenthesis. So this instruction will create the empty tuples. So type of t1 is the class tuple. So this is the one method. The another method is let's say variable is t2, it's equal to tuple is the keyword and parenthesis. So type of t2 is the class tuple. So this is the one method, let's create the empty tuple. So another method is using keyword. If we provide an argument of the type sequence, a list, a string or tuple of the method tuple, then a tuple with the element is given sequence will be created. So if you want to create a tuple using a string, so first we have to specify the variable. I name it as t is equal to tuple. So within the parenthesis we have to specify the string value. So here string is hello. If you print t, the interpreter will print the string value. So here H E L L O. So each word is separated by comma, and entire word, entire letters, it's enclosed with the parenthesis. So type of the t is tuple. So if you want to create tuple using the list, so we have to create one variable. I name it as t is equal to tuple. So within the parenthesis we have to specify the list. So here list is, so 3 comma, so in nested list elements are 12 comma 5 and I. So this is the list element. If you print t, the interpreter will print the 3 comma 12 nested list elements are 12 comma 5 comma I. So enclosed with the parenthesis. So type of t is the tuple. So if you want to create tuple using another tuple, so here I created one variable t is equal to mango comma 34 comma I. So after that I created one subvariable t1. T1 is equal to tuple of t. Tuple of t. T is the tuple variable name. So if you print t1, the interpreter will print the mango 34I. So just you say t is t1, the interpreter will give the boolean output. The output is true. Note that in the above example, both the t and t1 objects are referring to the same memory location. So here this is the t and this is t1. So both are referring to same memory location, that is t1 is here referred to t. Elements in the tuple can be extracted using a square brackets with the help of indices. Similarly, slicing also can be applied to extract the required number of items from tuple. So it's similar to list slicing. So for example, you take t is equal to mango, banana and apple. So these are the items. So enclosed with the quotes, single quote, and separated by comma, and entire items enclosed with the parenthesis. So type of the t is tuple. So if you print of t of 1, so this will print the 0 1 first indexing value. So here mango is the 0 indexing value, 1 is the first indexing value, and 2 is the second indexing value, and 2 item is apple. The first indexing value item is banana, and 0 indexing item is mango. So if you print of t of 1, so it will print the banana. So if you print t, just you open the square bracket 1, this is the start value, and colon. So end value we are not specified, so it will print the first indexing value and last indexing value. So it will print banana and apple. So if you print -1, so it print of t of -1, interpreter will print the last indexing value. So negative indexing value is, so this is the -1, apple negative indexing value is -1, banana negative indexing value is -2, and mango negative indexing value is -3. So it will support positive indexing value as well as negative indexing values. So modify the above value in the tuples are generates the error because tuples are immutable. So for example, t of 0 it's equal to kiwi. So I want to modify 0 indexing value with the kiwi. So Python interpreter will give the type error. So tuple object does not support item operators. So we wanted to replace mango by kiwi, which did not work using assignment operator, but a tuple can be replaced with another tuple involving the required modification. So if you want to replace, so this is the syntax. So for example, t is equal to, t is my variable name, t is equal to, first we have to create one tuple. So tuple item is kiwi. After that we have to use the plus operator, and this is the slicing. So t of 1 colon. So t of 1 colon, it's print the banana and apple, and this the 0th indexing is replaced by kiwi. So if you print the t, the Python interpreter will print the kiwi, banana and apple. So here 0th indexing value is mango is replaced with kiwi. So here kiwi indexing value is 0, banana indexing value is 1, and apple indexing value is 2. Let's try all these things in Python interpreter. So a tuple can be created in a Python as a comma is separated, the list of items may or may not be enclosed with the parenthesis. So if you want to create the tuples, so first we have to specify the variable name. So I name it as tp. It's equal to tp, it's equal to mangoes, and next item is, let's say, banana, and next item is apple. So here, so mango I enclosed with the quotes and banana enclosed with the quotes and separated by commas. So here I created one tuples without parentheses. So if you print tp, the interpreter will print mango, banana, apple is enclosed with the parenthesis. So it indicates it's a tuple. So you can check type of tp is the class tuple. So this is the one way to create the tuples. The another way is with parenthesis. Let's say tp1, it's equal to, just you open the normal brace and elements. So here elements are mango, banana and apple. So just you close the brace. So if you print tp1, interpreter will print the mango, banana and apple as it is. So type of the tp1 is, is class tuple. So this is the first method to create the tuples, so without parenthesis. This is the second method. So we created the tuple with parenthesis. If we want to create a tuple with a single value, then the just parenthesis, not a suffix. So for example, so if you say x is equal to 3, so if you print x, the Python interpreter will print 3 as it is. So if you check the type of the x is integer. This is not a tuple. So if you want to create a tuple, so we have to specify the commas. So we have to specify the comma at the end. So let's say it's equal to 3 comma. So if you print 3, the Python interpreter will print 3 and 3 is enclosed with the parenthesis. Now you check the type of t is class tuple. So if you want to create the single item, so we have to specify the comma. So after the item we have to specify the commas. So if you want to create the empty tuple, so just first we have to specify the variable name. Let's say variable name, I name it as t1. It's equal to, just you open the normal braces. So this instruction will create the tuple. So type of t1 is class tuple. So this is the one method. So another method is using keywords. So let's say t2 is my variable name. It's equal to, the keyword is tuple, tuple. After that parenthesis. So this will create the empty tuple. So type of T2 is class tuple. So if you want to create the tuple using the string, so this is the method. So we have to create the variable. Let's say variable is t is equal to keyword is tuple. So within the parenthesis we have to specify the string. So t it's equal to, say t it's equal to, just you open the brace, and within the quote we have to specify the string values. So keyword is tuple. After that just you open the brace, and let's say allow is my string. So if you print t, the interpreter will print the allow. So here h is enclosed with the quotes and e enclosed with the quotes, and these two alphabets is separated by commas. So and entire alphabets is enclosed with the parenthesis. So here type of the t is tuple. So if you want to create the tuple using the list, so similar way, so we can create the tuple by with list. So for example, you take t it's equal to tuple, and just to open the brace. After that, so we have to create the list. So list is enclosed with the square braces. So for example, let's say 3 comma 4. So 3 comma 4 comma 8 comma, let's say I. This is my list elements. So just you close the list, and again you close the parenthesis. So if you print the t, the Python interpreter will print the 3 4 8 I. So 3 4 8 and I is enclosed with the parenthesis. So type of the t here is class tuple. So in tuple we can access the tuple element by using slicing method. So for example, so let's say tp it's equal to, so just you create one tuple. So tuple element is 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 10. So these are my elements. So if you want to assess this, so using slicing method or using indexing, so we can assess the each element. So here 4 indexing value is 0, 5 indexing value is 1, 6 indexing value is 2, and 10 indexing value is 3. It's similar to list. So here 10 in negative indexing, so 10 indexing value is -1, 6 indexing value is -2, 5 indexing value is -3, 4 indexing value is -4. So I want to assess the 5. The 5 indexing value is 1. So here syntax is, so print of, so let's say print of, so here variable name is tp. So after that we have to open the square braces. So here we have to pass the index value. Let's say index is equal to 1. So this will print the first indexing element item. So first indexing element is 5. So if you say print, print of tp is my tuple variable name -1. So it will print the 10. So this is the 10. So minus 1 is the negative indexing value. So 10 negative indexing value is minus 1. So we can also specify the range. It's similar to list. So the only difference is, so first we have to, so within the parenthesis we have to specify the slicing values, starting value, end value, and step size. Tuples can be compared using operators like greater than, less than, or greater than or equal to, etc. The comparison happens lexicographically. For example, when we need to check the equality among the two tuples objects, the first item in the first tuple is compared with the first item in the second tuple. If they are same, the second item are compared. The check continues till either a mismatch is found or item get over. So let's consider one example. So here, so this is my first tuple. The first tuple elements are, items are 1, 2, 3. So here I am using equal operator, double equals. So this is my second tuple. The first item is 1, second item is 2, and third item is 5. So here the first item of the first tuple is comparing with the first item of the second tuple. Then second item is comparing with the second item of the second tuple, and next it's compare the first tuple. Third item is comparing with the second tuple, third item. So at the end, the Python interpreter will give the Boolean output. The output is false here. So here, because 3 is not equal with the 5, so third item is mismatching. So that's why the interpreter will give the false result. So let's consider one more example. So this is my first tuple 3, 4, and this is my second tuple 3, 4. So here the first item is comparing with the first item, and again second item is comparing with the second item. So here the Python interpreter will give the true, because so 3, 4 it's equal with the second tuple. So tuple elements are 3, 4. The meaning of less than and greater than in the tuples is not exactly less than and greater than. Instead, it means comes before and comes after. Hence, in such cases, we will get result different from checking the equality. For example, so this is my first tuple 1, 2, 3 less than 1, 2, 5. So here it will give the true. So let's consider one more example 3, 4 less than 5, 2. So here the Python interpreter will give the true results. The meaning of the less than and equal is comes before and comes after. When we use the relational operator and the tuples contain non-comparable types, then type error will be thrown. So for example, so this is my first tuple, the items are 1 and I, and this is my second tuple, elements are hello and world. So here I am using relational operator less than. So this will give the type error. So less than not supported between the instant of integer and string. So the sort function internally works on the similar pattern. So it sorts the primarily by the first element in case of the tie. It sorts on a second elements and so on. This pattern is known as a DSU. So decorate a sequence by building a list of tuple with one or more sort keys preceding the element from the sequence. The sort list of the tuple using the Python built-in sort functions, and undecorate by extracting the sorted element of the sequence. So consider a program of sorted words in a sentence from the longest to shortest, which illustrate the DSU property. So let's consider one text sentence. So this is my variable and my sentence is, this is my sentence. Ram and Sita went to forest with Lakshmana. So here I am converting sentences into word format. So by using split function. So here I created one empty list. So T and empty list I name it as T. T is equal to list of. So here I created one loop for and I name it loop variable, I name it as world in words. So words is the converted, words is the splitted items. So after that I'm going to append. So here I am calling my list I name it as T dot, I'm invoking the function append. So here I am specifying one generic function len of word comma word. So after that I'm going to print the list. So again I'm going to sort the word. So here I'm calling the dictionaries T, sorry, here I am calling the list T dot, I'm invoking the function sort reverse is equal to true. So I am going to store list into result. Again I specified one more loop for length of length comma word in T. So again I am calling the result dot append of word. So at finally I am going to print the sorted list of results. So this program, this entire program, so will sorted the sentences in descending order and also count the number of alphabets. The output would be, so it's the list is 3 comma ram. So this is a ram, the number of alphabets in ram is 3 and next one is and alphabets length is 3 and next word is Sita, length is 5 and went and length is 4 and next is 2 and length is 2 and next word is forest and length is 6, next word is 4 width and length is 4 and next word is Lakshman and length is 4. So once you run the program, it's sorted the sorted list in ascending formats. So first word is Lakshman, so here length is 8 and next is forest, the forest length is 6, Sita length is 5, next went length is 4 and again next word is width, length is 4 and next word is and length is 3, next word is ram, length is 3 and next word is 2, length is 2. In the above program we have split the sentences into a list of words. So by using split function we convert the sentences into word of list. Then a tuple containing the length of the word and the word itself are created and are appended to the list. So using append function we appended the list. Observe the output of the list. It is a list of tuples. Then we are sorting this list in descending order. Now for sorting, the length of the word is considered because it is a first element in the tuple. At the end we extract the length and word in the list and create another list containing only the word and print it. So this is the first list and this is the second list. So second list in ascending order. So second list consists only the word. The first list it consists of length and word. Let me try this in Python interpreter. So if you say 1 comma 2 comma 3. So this is my tuple, this is my tuple. So after that I am going to use the equal operator, and again I am going to create one more tuple. So tuple elements are 1 comma 2 comma 5. So here 1 comma 2 comma 3 is my first tuple, 1 comma 2 comma 5 is my second tuple. So 1 2 3 are the elements, first tuple element, and second tuple elements are 1 2 5. Here I am using equal operator. So this is the relational operators. It compares the tuple 1 with the tuple 2. It gives the boolean output. So it will give the false. So because, so here 1 is comparing with the 1, so this is the first value, and second value is 2, and again comparing with the 2, both are equal, and third elements are here in first tuple third element is 3, and next second tuple third element is 5. So 3 is not equal to 5, that's why the interpreter will gives the false. So let's say 3 comma 5 equal, this is my first tuple, I am comparing with the second tuple, and element is 3 comma 5. So here both tuple have the same element, so Python interpreter will gives the true, So if you use the less than or equal, the meaning of this is comes before or comes after. So for example, you take 1 comma 2 comma 3, it's less than 1 comma 2 comma 5, so it will gives the true. So let's consider one sorted program. So this program illustrate the DSU properties. So this program, it converts the sentences into list of word and count the length of the word and print as it is, and again this program it's going to print the words in descending order. So here this is my sentence. The sentence is Ram and Sita went to forest with Lakshman. So here I am using split function. This function it converts the sentences into list of word. So here this instruction is going to count the number of alphabets present in each word. So after that I am going to print the length of the word and length. Again I am going to sort the word in ascending order and count the by using length. So at the end I am going to print the word in descending order. So here we count the length. Here we count the length also. Just you run this code. So just you look at here. So in here it will print the word as it is Ram and Sita went to forest with Lakshman. So here it counts the number of words. So here Ram number of alphabets are 3, length is 3, and length is 3, Sita length is 3, and went length is 4, to length is 2, and forest length is 6, and width length is 4, and Lakshman length is 8. So after that, so we are going to sorted the list by using lengths. So here we sorted in descending order. So the sorted words are Lakshman, length is 8, forest, length is 6, Sita, length is 5, width went length is 4, and Ram length is 3, 2 length is 2.
These are some references. Thank you.